My name's Austin Richmond. I've lived here my whole life. I started playing music when I was 8. I got into music because I loved it. You know, I want it to be something that uplifts people. Started playing in a band when I was like 13. It was like a bedroom band. And then I graduated to a basement that we actually had our first shows when I was like 15. And then that band dissolved when I was 18, and then got another band until I was 21, and then 25. Played in my bands all up until about 30. I think success as a musician is about finding your voice. There's a lot of artists out there who sound like everybody else. To me, becoming successful really means finding a format, whether it be your voice or the computer or whatever, to create music that really makes you passionate, that really makes you inspired. I guess that's the baseline of success, is like, are you passionate about what you're doing as a musician? I've never had a huge amount of like financial success, and I look at some of those bands or even friends that I know who've made it like really big and the pressure it is. And so I'm really enjoying lately not having a lot of external success. What am I learning? How am I getting better? Am I speaking my voice? Am I expressing myself in a way that's honest? And ultimately, do I believe that this is making the world a more beautiful place?
I'm working every night and day, just trying to make my way. It's as easy as a 1, 2, 3, spelling out of your XYZ. Oh, you do it for the love, that'll be enough.
I think it's important to support the local music industry because those are the people that are really doing the exciting things, that are really original, really creative, and in a way, like dangerous.
Colorado Springs needs music venues. If everybody knew that you could go out on any given night and pick from 3 or 4 different shows that are all of quality material, then I think that people would be more inclined to go out more often. And that's just not the case here in Colorado Springs. Local musicians, local performances, things that don't really have a home anywhere else, they have a home here at Zodiac. Unless you're content to listen to Backstreet Boys and Britney Spears, this is where, you know, all the other artists come from.
Well, here we are. Flipping pictures. Zodiac, they treat us well. And they understand musicians, and we love being here.
One of our first shows was at the Zodiac. We played a few little shitty shows. We played a few decent ones here. Then, I mean, it just seems like it was just kind of hit or miss shows. Then right as we got Steve in November, we opened up for Bile. We're big, big legends in what we do. Reason why we're doing the blacklight paint tonight, they kind of got the idea from them, and they got the idea from a few other 80s bands.
Absolutely, yeah.
Then, I mean, it just seems like after that, we just kind of blew up. people think industrial, they think, you know, we're goth, we hate the world, everything sucks, don't talk to me. Then here's a industrial band smiling, having fun on stage, and just crazy and upbeat, kind of got that poppy sense. I guess you kind of want to dance, so it ain't as dark. It's got that melodic and kind of heavy sense to it as well. We're proud of what we're going to be doing with this next album. It's going to be an EP, give everyone a taste so we can keep going, get the name
teaser,
out.
Yeah.
Then once we get a full-length album out, it's just, I think people are going to be like, wow, you know, they grew up from that to that to that.
Grandma is the reason I started music. I remember about 3 or 4, I would sit on her lap and we would just sit there banging away and she would play. And when I was 12, I started playing flute with her at Saturday night mass. And that's a big deal for a little 12-year-old, but I knew my grandma was there. I knew she's there at the piano, and whenever she's there, nothing can really go wrong. I finished out high school without even a question in my mind. I was gonna be a music major, and I chose flute because that kind of took priority. Piano remains, yeah, just my separate joy. I need to do this for the rest of my life. I don't care what it takes. I will push through financial complications. I will push through pain. I will push through feeling alone and unstable sometimes. The sky's the limit for musicians my age, in this day and age, who are trying to make it. You just have to get creative and you have to step out of that box of what you think you should be doing. It sounds cheesy, but don't give up, because you never know who's in the audience. You never know what person you might bump into in a bus and you tell them about yourself and they connect you and life changes. We are needing to get creative. Colorado Springs is on the road to doing that and keeping the arts alive. There is a great amount of connection and teamwork and solidarity with other musicians, with people I've never even met, to keep music going forward. Indie artists combining with orchestras, combining with free concerts out in parks. Music is what unites people. It has started wars, it has ended wars, and it will continue to enliven the culture. There are moments when I'm playing in a recital or in a concert, and it just feels so good to play and to hear the sounds that I'm making, whether it be me or God or the universe. The air going through my flute, my fingers the angle of my lips hitting it just right, making sounds that make me feel like I'm with the Greek gods. That's good stuff to me.
I'm working every night and day, just trying to make my way. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Spit it out of your XYZ.